it's time to play some iRacing. Hello guys and welcome back to Game & Muscle videos. Now normally we're reviewing the latest and greatest of driving simulators as well as virtual reality games. But today I thought it'd be interesting to talk about an arcade game that I got a chance to try. And this isn't any old arcade game because this is Speedway, which was manufactured from 1969 to 1975, possibly making it one of the oldest publicly available driving simulator games in the history of driving simulator games. Okay, it's a little bit of a stretch calling it a driving simulator, and with it being from the late 60s into the 70s, it wasn't even a video game. This is known as a electromechanical machine, so no computation going on, it's purely mechanical. But it did have a throttle pedal and it does have a steering wheel, which give you the truly authentic driving experience. Now what's really fascinating, as I say, with this being a mechanical machine, is just taking a look at the interior workings of it and how it operates. And really it just composes of a couple of cutouts, some spinning discs and some stuff that clicks. But the end result is quite magical in that you do vaguely feel as if you're driving a car. Now the actual gameplay resembles what I would describe as a something similar to a avoider type game, where basically you've got your car at the bottom of the screen, you move it left or right, the other cars come at you and they're in two different speed lanes, so they come at you at varying velocities, keeping it interesting, and you just have to avoid hitting into those cars. Now the accelerator pedal speeds up the discs, the rotating drums that control the speed of the left and the right lane cars, giving the illusion that you're moving faster. Now the collision detection isn't exactly the best and you can get a little bit of overlap and sometimes it just triggers by itself. But when you do make contact with another vehicle, the disc has suddenly stopped and it makes a massive clunking sound, letting you know that you've had an accident, and that of course stops you from accumulating your score. And your score is based on how far you manage to drive within the allotted time period, and it counts up as you drive along. The most successful driver is basically the driver that puts their foot on the accelerator the most without driving into the different lanes of traffic. Now there are some problems with the design of this in that there are points in the game where it's impossible to avoid not having a collision, but mind you, it is emulating the late 1960s and early 1970s racing, so you know, spot on, complete accuracy right there. All in all though, it's an absolutely fantastic arcade machine, and I'd say for the time period, compared to video games, offers better, deeper, more interesting gameplay. And even now, with myself coming from the future, travelling back into the past to play it, it was actually quite enjoyable. Though probably not something you want to play for more than a couple of hours. So, when you find yourself complaining about the lack of a specific feature in a modern driving simulator, just be thankful that it's not the 1970s. 620 miles. Oh, there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to click the subscribe button and like it. Now in the video description, I've placed a link to websites that go into far more depth than I could possibly do in this video about this arcade machine, and they're quite interesting to read through, so check out those links as well. But until the next video, thanks for watching and goodbye.